10:54 is the time. New study out, and this won't shock you, but it's saying basically if you want to improve your mental health, get off social media for a while or do less social media for a while. I want to talk this over with the founder and clinical director of the Brain Performance Center. Leigh Richardson is back on Iowa Radio. Leigh, welcome back. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Leigh, what do you find in your experience is bad about social media? What is actually causing some negative impacts in people's mental health?
Well, I think for some people, social media creates social stress. And it's overwhelming, the numbers and the level of social interactions that go on. And I think some people find it to be meaningless, like, I just wasted all this time.
Leigh, and here's the thing. When I'm on social media, which I do enjoy, what I'm looking for is I want pictures of your kids. I want you to, where did you go travel? Where did you go eat? It seems to me that it's just very easy for people to vent on social media, Leigh. Well, you think that there's just, why do people want to be so angry on social media?
Well, I think we have to stop and look at what's been going on in our world in the last couple of years. We've been through a pandemic. It's changed. We all have a new normal. And most people that come into my clinic, they're still grieving for their old normal. And so they're still processing what went on. And that typically leaves a few negative things to say.
So, Leigh, I would imagine a listener says, look, I can't completely get off social media, but is any kind of break good for you? Any kind of break at all? Or some kind of rule that you should personally establish in regard to social media?
Well, I think I only have one word to say, and that's balance. Social media connects the world in a way that it's never been connected before. So obviously, like you said, I want to see where you went. I've never been to Istanbul. I'd love to see that. So there's a lot of positive, but I think that what happens is we lose that balance. And some people have become dependent on social media. That's the way they stay connected, and that is not healthy.
Right. No, Leigh, that is such a great point. I mean, I'm just watching people, for example, they're sitting there in this fantastic restaurant, two people both staring individually at their phones. And I do think that is a form of addiction. Like you're not looking around and enjoying what's around you. And that's an increasing problem, isn't it, Leigh?
It is. And, I think that for some people, social media is addictive. Is it addictive for everybody? No. Is alcohol addictive for everybody? No. But for some people, it is. And I think that we've all got to check in and ask ourselves, how much time am I spending on social media? Is that interfering with what I should have done today?
That's the thing. You're right. That is a key sign of addiction, that it's affecting sort of the normal activities of the day. Leigh is from the Brain Performance Center. Leigh Richardson, always a pleasure to talk these issues over with her. Leigh, thanks very much for talking to me today.